Nuke, who was in Ibushi in the last game for the dev team.
Yes, pretty impressive player too.
So you can see there
the surprise,
the poor little minion hanging from his leg.
Yeah, they look so badass in these cinematics, and then it all goes to the hell once it starts, you know? They're just not as good.
It all goes south. Oh yeah, Kitty's here on the Shugoki going in for point A.
Point A, pretty interesting fights to have in this map, considering the hole that's right in the middle of it. There's still like space around it to make sure that you don't get ledged, but it requires you to be careful.
We got Stefan on the Black Friar there again. Kitty out of stamina. This is a very dangerous spot to be in against the Black Friar. Tries to go for the heavy cancel into that shield bash, but is not successful. Gets the bulwark counter on Kitty. And he was talking behind the scenes about really wanting to get more bulwark counters when he's playing.
It's because they look so badass, you know? Kitty looks so good when you do this.
Kitty tried to go for a full charge heavy, unsuccessful. That attack comes up from Stefan. Gets 2 in a row. And he is out of stamina. The hug comes out.
And that's gonna be it. We can see that there's not much happening on the other points. Still fighting for control over both of those, but it seems the attackers are taking over now.
But Nuke against Kitty coming up on point A.
Defenders taking a bit of a hit on their score here. It's gonna get more difficult to equalize this.
Trying to go for the headbutt unsuccessful, leaving Kitty's out of stamina. Zone comes out. Zone doesn't land top. Heavy is parried. And then Roman is just out of stamina. Kitty has Nuke to proc. I mean, Nuke to proc. Revenge to proc. Goes for the charge heavy, successful on Roman. As the screams of what the F man come out from it.
Mention how heavy that Shugoki is. Right in the niggas. Oh, hey girl.
On him. Okay, that looks good. Then he stands on them. It's like, oh, okay, that's good. And then he just chops off his neck.
We're seeing now Roman on the Shugoki. Let's see if he's gonna go and try for that mirror duel against Kitty again. Is Kitty still on the Shugoki for this match?
I think he is. He's a Shugoki main, so I would hope so. We've got Hyperion on the new Black Friar and setback on the Jiangjun here. Headbutt lands on setback. Just posted up in the back of the club.
Yeah,
like,
he's
hey,
just chilling,
up,
you know? He didn't die, he's
the gatekeeper.
Just resting.
Oh, I love the execution so much. It's it creates for some awesome set pieces. The slowest light attack in the history of light attacks coming out from Hyperion out of stamina. Roman just facing up against him.
Trying to bank on that out of stamina.
Headbutt follow-up, leaving him in very low stamina. And he is out of stamina now. Can Roman capitalize on that? Gets the back crack. Regenerates stamina and a bit of health there. 25 health, to be exact.
Yes.
Guard break into top light lands. Another headbutt just misses there. But that one sure as hell lands.
Doesn't seem to be able to capitalize on those out of stam that Hyperion is living through.
Well, my luck to changing, every time I say let's cut to the dev team, they get murdered. Okay,
yeah.
So I need to just not cut to the dev team anymore if there's any chance of them doing anything.
I knew you were doing that on purpose. You don't want them to win, do you?
So whilst Roman is getting ganked here, we're going to move on to FWF's voice chat to hear them close out the victory.
Yeah! Good game, good game.
That was a bit insulting, huh? Just laughing at them, not even celebrating.
Look, okay, what happened there with the dev team? Against the streamers.
Roman just not gonna stay in there.
Roman just tried to only charge into literally nothing.
Oh, hello there!
We go Baxter in this 3v1 situation, tries to take out Roman. Roman in critical health, but does get the shield
that
from
shield
his
was
Black
on
Friar.
point. and it's gonna be pointless in the end. Too bad.
Kitty takes him out. We're on Baxter back again. Let's listen into what the team has. Lands on Kitty. Tries to go to hug unsuccessful. And it was just a line. It was just a line.
It was well fought. Want to give a little.
Obi-Wan said he has the high ground, and when you have the high ground,
you don't try it.
Yeah,
you don't try it.
You literally do not try anything.
Like even if you're a Sith. Like,
I'm a Sith. So Hyperion just going up against Roman here. Has to go for the guard break, and Kitty goes for the hug, but once again interrupted by Hyperion. Sweep connects, but the revenge is procced by Roman. Will he stay and fight, or will he run away? Nice Demon's Embrace there on Roman. Follows up with the heavy just as the revenge was finished to get the kill.
Get some kind of advantage by killing him and dealing his respawn, but to no avail, unfortunately.
Right to them. Well, they do have 500 deaths actually. I looked at the scoreboard.
Deficit. It really depends how they decide to play us. There's still 3 of them left, so if they play it conservatively, might be possible. Shout out to Kitty for not ledging right there. That's a
very honorable gentleman. Tries to go for the headbutt into the well. Unsuccessful.
I think Nuke would have ledged him.
Yeah, you definitely would have ledged him there. Kitty 1v1 against they're basically the protagonists of our story in this game.
Yes,
Kitty
so we have Picalex that just died and Stefan that was actually revived, so we're still at 3 against 4. That breaking is actually proving quite interesting. We might see some upset possibly if they bring out their A game on this.
So since this is a situation that we have landed on with Setback and Kitties against Nuke, I really want to hear what the dev team have to say.
The control's so annoying. After all that. Look at that. Who needs a shield?
I will backstory back to you.
Shield's on sale.
Oh, please don't knock me out of the execution.
Wait, how do I totally gave it to the wrong
Don't worry about it. Oh, I'm dead though. I don't know where that
Hyperion's Black Prior. You see Roman just trying to assist him, assist Stefan where he can. Can they get the knockover? Gets the guard break. Guard break only leads him to the pillar. And out of
He's gonna leave the zone anyway.
That was nowhere near Stefan. It's okay. The light attack just to finish him off. Roman pull him back to point A just to get that double points.
They just can't afford to not go for it.
They want to redeem some honor. It's for their honor right now.
Oh. Hey guys,
yo, I'm
game.
here all week, guys. I'm here all week. Nice parry there from Baxter into that side heavy on Roman. Gets the light in as well. The mix-ups, the Berserker mix-ups. As he said, you enjoyed watching Baxter's stream and learning the ins and outs of his character. Nice side heavy there. Follows off with the unblockable top heavy. Finish him off and A for his team.
You have to love those moments where you just let that top heavy rip and you're like,
he's out of here, but the V is procced.
Really nice work here by the Shaolin.
You can see that Shugoki's unlocked his level 2 feat. He is a level 2 Goki, and you know what, guys? That's just how the Mafia works. Goes for the top light unsuccessful. He runs out of stamina, and Stefan just trying to keep the pressure on. Gets the shield bash, stamina drain on Kitty. Falls up with another shield bash, but you know he regenerates stamina just before that one connected.
You're having a hard time moving Kitty from that zone. He's using that Shugoki really well, I must say.
He gets the side heavy there on Stefan. Does have revenge to use. The light connects. Tries to go for the guard break. Guard break doesn't land on Nuke. And the side heavy also doesn't land. Nice guard break into that wall splat. Oh, not even the wall splat. Goes for the recovery. The hug on the wake up.
It's gonna make him able to stay there even longer, so he's basically unmovable from this point.
That's some big damage from Nuke on Hyperion. Tried to go for the hug from Kitty, but unsuccessful as Hyperion interrupts.
Let's take a moment here to look at the score. It's almost equal for both teams right now, so it's anyone's guess to who could actually win this. If the dev actually succeed in moving Kitty from point A, it might bring some big change. and I hope they do, because yes, you know, they're representing me. kind of humiliating right now.
That is a nice forward stance. Let's take a listen into the FWF.
More people coming. Oh hi. I'm going back to see.
Oh, hi, Wamo.
Oh hi, Wamo. Nutty. Nutty.
Nice. Dashing again. Oh, no.
Fire.
Kill him, please. I'm dead. Don't stand in the fire.
Oh, that zone.
So glad we got this. That's pretty much how I imagined it, you know?
That was an epic retake by the Faction War fan club. You know what? We should shorten that to FW. Wait, I can't do.
Faction
I can't
War
do
fan
words.
club, FWF.
FWF. There
Yes.
we go. Okay, guys, I didn't study my alphabet. Okay. So you got
It's fine,
Kitty.
it's French alphabet, so...
Yeah, French alphabet. It's not the same. W. So you got Kitties against the fan here, being backed up by the customized Hyperion on the Blackfriar. Gets a nice little zone there on Stefan. Guard break successful, gets the wall splat into that side heavy, but does not finish him off. But the light there sure as hell connects.
That duel is gonna be interesting. I don't know if he can actually do it. He's gonna have to be smart about using that new tool set that's available to him. And no, it's not gonna happen. Great switch there.
So if you look at Luke
Might
in the
see
back,
the king having his crown taken,
and
that's gonna be it.
and his back's being cracked. So
A little back crack.
a little therapeutic experience there before he dies. Roman with the taunt there right at the end.
The weave taunt.
Now he's going to be staying on point C to make sure he doubles. I mean, point A to make sure he doubles. To make sure he doubles on the score. Oh, there we go. Kitty on point A.
Here it is. The SHUGOKI mirror match, and it's over. Great duel, guys.
Now we can see Roman's controller flying across the studio.
Yeah, I'm really surprised he's smiling. It's just...
Yeah, so everyone's saying, you know, the devs are better than they thought. They sucked real bad. They're so bad. They're very nice, though. They're very nice. Great personalities.
Well, we invited you guys here because
Yeah, why did we invite him? We should talk.
the positive gamer